Today's bear hunting shows are more about bear shooters than they are about bear hunters. The typical show has a guy drive up in a fancy pickup truck, all decked out with all his sponsors, and he meets a guide who walks him to a tree that's over a bait where he's never been before. That's not this show. This show is for the true flannel shirt wearing bear hunters. The guys who live the life, pick the tree, choose the baits, guys with dirt under their fingernails and burrs in their hair. If you're looking for a show with lots of kills, a few fancy trucks, and enough pixie dust product spam to make you wonder if you're watching a hunting show or an infomercial, you have come to the wrong place. So if you're a true bear man, throw in a pizza, kick back and watch the show, and don't forget to throw the crust in the bait bucket.
A good friend of mine named Greg Lease invited me bear hunting with him in northern Minnesota. I owe Greg big time, because not only did he bait for me, pick the trees, did all the scouting, got everything set up. All I did was show up and hunt. And I really owe him. And for more than just that, really a love affair with bear hunting in Minnesota started from Greg Lease's invite to hunt bears with him. And that's something I appreciate probably more than he knows. Thanks, Greg.
Well, it's midsummer here in Minnesota, and my daughter Lane and I are going out to find some new bear country. We got my maps that I pulled off the internet with some areas marked out.
When I got there, Greg had bad news. All the baits had gone dead except for one, and the one that was still getting hit wasn't getting hit very often, and it was a sow with cubs. And I really wasn't interested in shooting a sow with cubs. But I went and hunted that spot anyways, because it had a bear coming in, and I was hoping maybe a boar would show up, but hopefully maybe I'd get to see the sow and cubs. But after that first hunt, even she quit coming in.
I'm somewhere in northern Minnesota. I'm hunting with Greg Lease. It's opening day of Minnesota's bear season, and I'm hunting a bait that didn't get hit last night, but it was hit the last couple nights before. We had a camera on it. It's a sow. Nothing's hitting any of the other baits. It's been pretty tough this season. There's a lot of berries out, a lot of acorns, so we're hoping we get some action. We know there's been a bear living in here, so hopefully comes over. Give him all the goodies he wants, so keep your fingers crossed. If you kill a bear with your bow, when you eat his meat, you consume his soul.
Sounds like an Indian thing.
I want to consume some soul straps tonight. That's the problem with kids today. They have the soul of a Twinkie.
But they got strong thumbs.
Yeah, strong thumbs. Show you another old ancient Indian trick. Jello. Indians used to do this hundreds of years ago. They all carried packets of Jello in their vests.
They opened up the...
Oh, can you smell that?
No, not yet.
You smell it?
See? Yeah.
Oh, that's strong.
It's like strawberry.
So I think it's just a matter of if bears are bedded in here. It might be that when my scent got in here yesterday, Greg was the one doing all the baiting, and I came in yesterday and helped, and then today it wasn't hit, but there was bear tracks down here. So I'm thinking that that bear came in, maybe smelled the new scent, and just got a little shy.
We hunted a few days, and every day we'd go out and check the baits, and none of them would be hit, not even opened up. It was a bad year, and it was a hard hunt. I mean, anytime I spend time in a tree with a guy like Greg, it's fun, but I'm there to hunt bears, and they weren't getting hit. So then Greg says that he's got another bait that's a little bit of a drive that was getting hit, that he was saving, and then maybe we should try that before I go home. And I said, okay, let's go give it a try. So we went down there, and we're surprised to see that that bait hadn't been hit either since he had been there last. So we went and we set up on it like we had been doing, setting up on these unhit baits. One of my best traits as a hunter, and I think what makes me successful, is that I keep a positive attitude, and I hunt hard no matter what's happening around me, and I never, ever, ever give up. I keep trying. And I think that's what makes me succeed so often, because I have some hard times when I'm hunting, just like everybody else, but I see others give up too easily. Your whole hunt can change in 10 seconds. If you get down that tree 10 seconds earlier than I do, you might fail and I might succeed. You know, Greg's kind of a joker too, and not that I'm not. So we kind of get along and quietly joke back and forth while we're in the stand, and pretty soon he's like goofing off, going, bear, there's a bear coming. And little did I know he wasn't joking.
thought you were joking when you said there's a bear coming. I'm like, yeah, right, I am. I turn around and the thing's standing there. Crap.
Good job, my man.
We're sitting here on a bait that hasn't been hit. This is the second night in a row we haven't had any hits on anything. We were half-assed tempted not to even sit tonight because we didn't think there was anything going to happen. The bait was in the same condition as we left it yesterday. And we came in, gave it a shot anyway, and just sat, and I thought, well, maybe if we put a lot of scent to it and stuff and wait. The thing didn't, it came from upwind, so there's no way it smelled the stuff we put out. It just came in, and Greg says, bear, bear, bear. And I thought he was joking. I look over and there's a bear coming in. The thing comes right underneath us. And I don't know if it heard the buzz into the camera, it's real quiet, or if it saw us or whatever, but it looked right up at us. And I couldn't move, and it looked like it might still come in, but I didn't know because it was acting awfully touchy, and I figured it's probably going to bolt, but if it does, it'll probably stop. And sure enough, that's what it did. It bolted, ran a little ways, stopped for a second, and I got right on him. I pulled the bow back as soon as he ran, and I followed him with the pin, and when he stopped, I got on his lungs, let go, and it looked like a great shot. I heard him in there snarling and snapping around, and it sounded like he was gurgling on his own blood.
Yep, gurgling big time.
I'm pretty sure he's laying right over there dead.
Good job, my man. That's awesome. Good shot. Yeah.
He's not the biggest bear in the world, but we got the job done under less than perfect situation. I don't know how it happens, but with these bears, it seems like every time it looks like there's no possible way you could kill one, one comes walking in. Every time.
We did it, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. We were as low as you can get with this bear hunting this year.
Yeah.
With all the food and the hunters, and I don't know if there's a low bear population or what.
No, we got 9 baits north of here that none of them got hit last night. I mean, but we did it.
What's that?
I'm glad I had a cameraman because that would have never been on film without one, the way that thing came in and caught me.
I don't know if he caught you standing up. You know, not that you shouldn't have stood up when you did, but I don't know why he saw us up here.
I think he either heard a buzz into the camera. They get real good ears.
Yeah.
I can hear the camera playing this day. He either heard the camera or I saw him sniff that branch, and that's where we walked in. And he raised his head to sniff the branch, and I was direct eye contact, skylighted. So that's probably twofold, one or the other. But it doesn't matter, he's dead bear either way.
We're majorly skylighted though.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of cover on us, but
well, from that point of view where he was.
You bet.
We didn't expect him to come from that way either. He might even cross the road to get over here. Dead bear. Kill a bear with your bow. Eat his meat. You consume his soul. We're gonna have some soul tonight.
You did. Did you use a gun?
No.
No.
All right. Well, let's go down there and take a look around.
I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. Good job. Good job.
Smells good.
I would say that gurgling's a good sign.
Yeah, I would too. It's good blood. It's a little blood.
In here? See all this?
Yeah. Jump through this.
the reasons why.
Yeah. It's a log. Come here, stand there. Looking at us.
It does. You sure it's a log?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Does the blood keep going?
I thought I was going to have to jump on with my knife.
Or be able to run faster than me?
I definitely heard him go this way. I mean, we're pretty close to the opening.
Yep.
So I'm pretty certain he went straight here. How handy you got that gun?
Yeah, no, it's back in the truck.
Good.
We don't need that. I don't need no stinking gun.
Just squeeze through here. Yeah, there's blood there. Yeah, just squeeze through that little pocket. Oh, there he is.
You got him?
Yeah. Come on over.
Yep, there he is. At least it's not thick in here.
Yeah. Which way's the truck?
Over here.
You sure?
No. Let's see him. I'm up here.
Oh.
Dead bear! Well, it wasn't easy, but we got the job done. That actually worked out kind of slick. I kind of like the ones that when you think you got absolutely no chance, but you never give up hope.
And you keep plugging away.
Right, you keep plugging away and you just do it anyway, and it comes through. I like that. Well, let's get a tag on this thing. Get it out of here. I think we can still find a truck and the rest of my equipment that's scattered throughout the woods.
I don't know if you can get there from here.
We might have to swim that one river.
Yep.
Greg, I hope you're tuning in. Sorry it took so long for me to get this hunt posted. But I really want to thank you for taking me along on this hunt.